If you're looking for a creative gift for your kids this season, look no further. Sherry Bailey and her 8-year-old daughter Lana have teamed up to bring you the perfect solution. It's called ZiggleBee. Welcome, you two.
Thank you for having us.
I'm happy to have you here. So explain, what is ZiggleBee?
ZiggleBee is an imagination book written by Lana Bailey, me, inspired by Layla Bailey, and imagined by you.
And Layla is your sister, your twin sister, right? And tell us more about how you guys teamed up together to make this book, and also your sister's connection to it as well.
Yeah, so something remarkable happened during COVID. Do you want to tell the story, or do you want me?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
So in 2020, when there was quarantine, instead of doing what normal kids would do, watching their electronics, I instead got some pieces of paper and crayons and started writing a book. And then I was writing, and then I took a break for a period of time, and then when I went back in my room, Layla was doodling in my book, and then I went in Mommy's room and screamed her name, and then I told her to look in my room, and then we were both really surprised.
And if you remember from the earlier segments, the reason we were surprised is because Layla's special needs and she doesn't talk. So this was the first time that Lana got to see her sister interacting with her at 6 years old. Again, this was 2 years ago.
Oh, that just gave me goosebumps. So you just decided to take it upon yourself to make this book. Then all of a sudden your sister's jumping in, and it ends up being this thing that you could have gotten mad, but instead it was a very happy occasion, right? I love that. So explain what you mean by an imagination book. Why is this called an imagination book?
Because it helps kids and even adults use their imagination.
Yeah, they can literally, so Lana wrote 5 stories. So you can use your imagination and draw pictures to the stories that she wrote. So for instance, she has the book open to the teddy bear story.
Yeah.
One person's teddy bear could look different than another, right? And then she has stories about a dad. One person's dad could look different than another. So it allows children to create representation within the book, which is amazing for diversity and inclusion, which is big. A big part of our
Because everyone
family.
is involved in this book, because you're almost telling your own story or a story that you're thinking of.
Exactly.
Can you show us how it works? I see this one. It says, my grandmother got me a teddy bear as a gift. So what's an example? What would you draw here?
So you would draw a teddy bear and your own grandma.
Can you do that? Let me see what she looks like. Make sure it's accurate. I love this. You know, coming up with this idea for ZiggleBee, you could have just made this something that was in your home, something that the girls can do together. Why put this out here so that other people can get involved in this imagination book?
You know, I'm sure other families are dealing with the same thing, and if they have siblings that maybe one has special needs, this is an opportunity for them to connect. And it's funny because it was Lana's idea. She came to me after that whole thing happened and she said, Mommy, I want to create a book because I want children everywhere to be able to experience what I did yesterday. So I worked with her, and here it is, ZiggleBee, the first of many to come out, but these are the 5 stories that she wrote, and look at her teddy bear.
Why do you think it's so very special? What do you think that you've been able to capture doing this as a collaborative project with mother and daughters?
Well, first and foremost, in the age that we live in, it allows the children to walk away from the TV, from electronics, from their tablet.
And that is hard.
And that is very hard. And it brings back creativity in the household. And Lana talks about that a lot, right, Lana? Because what do you love most about it, about the creativity?
I love that you can draw instead of watching your phone.
Yes, good. You know what? The adults need it too.
Yeah.
So tell me where we can purchase for ourselves, and I guess our children as well. And also, I know that a portion of the proceeds are going to go to a very special cause as well. So if you can tell us about that.
Absolutely. So this makes a great stocking stuffer, by the way.
Yeah.
So you can catch a book at www.zigglebee.com. Also, proceeds from each book sale goes towards the Layla's Gift nonprofit that you've heard me talk about before. Lana has a check right here that will be presented at our Gifters Gala on the 17th for $1,000 towards the nonprofit.
Wonderful, and we can help make that check even bigger when we buy some more. So I love that, but that's a great first start. Let me see what you have over here. Okay, we got the teddy bear. Oh, and Grandma's got a nice green shirt. I like that. Thank you so much for being with us today, Lana and Sherry, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.